Okay, let's get started. The first thing that we always do is we apply a pea-sized amount of our Glorious Face and Eye Primer. This is going to help our makeup last all day long and fill in those fine lines and wrinkles. I'm just making sure that I'm evenly applying it all over my face. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade Chiffon, and you always make sure that you shake it up really, really well. I am using my liquid foundation brush, and I applied 6 drops directly to the brush. Then what I did is I evenly applied those drops all over my face, and now I'm buffing it out with that brush to even out the application. I just want to make sure that I get coverage all the way down my neck. In the summertime it can be challenging because for me, I like to wear a hat and visor when I'm out in the sun, so my face is a little bit lighter than the rest of my body, but I still want to have a nice even look. I don't want that dreaded makeup line. I just took a couple of more drops and am now applying them in the places where I just want a little more coverage. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take my blusher brush and apply the Beachfront Bronzer in the shade Malibu. I am going to use this for some light contouring for the day. Nothing too crazy, just applying it along my cheekbones, on the top of my forehead, down and on the side of my nose, and then down below my jawline. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to take my powder puff brush and buff those lines out. So the lines aren't so harsh, but I have a nice contoured / bronzed look for the day. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Moodstruck Mineral Eye Primer, and I'm going to apply a tiny dot to both eyelids. This is going to help my eye color stay in place all day long and also bring out the pigments that I'm applying. The first pigment that I'm going to apply is the Splurge Cream Shadow Elegant, and I'm going to use my cream shadow brush to apply this all over my eye. What I did was I mixed some of the Splurge Cream Shadow up in the little container, and then I applied it onto the back of my hand just to get rid of maybe any clumps that there might have been with that Splurge Cream Shadow. And then I patted it onto my eyelid, and I'm literally going all the way from my eyelash line up to my brow bone. I'm just applying this everywhere. Once you kind of pat the color in place, then you can smooth it out. You're going to get a really nice application. The Splurge Cream Shadow is a cream to powder finish, so after you've had it on for a minute or so, you'll be able to kind of blend it like a powder, but it goes on as a cream, and I just absolutely love this color. I'm just, like I said, applying it all over. What I'm going to do now is I am going to take my Beachfront Bronzer, again in Malibu, with my Deluxe Brush, and I'm just going to pat some of that color onto my eyelid, just like that, and kind of blend it out a little bit, and I'm going to apply that to each eyelid. I really like using my Beachfront Bronzer as an eye color. I think it really helps bring together the summer look that you're wanting to achieve. Next, I'm going to apply my lip bonbon in the shade Red Velvet Cake. It's just a really light pink color, just a nice tint for summertime. Love using these lip balms, so amazing. Now I'm finished my look up with the Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lashes Plus. First, I apply a coat of gel, and now I'm going in and I'm applying those fibers just to the tip. I'm going to go in on the other side now. It's really important to try to get up close to that lash line. As you can see, I kind of poked myself in the eye because I got a little too close. But you want to apply those gel from the lash line all the way to the tips. Then your fibers, you definitely want to just apply to the tips. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with a coat of gel to lock those fibers in length into place. I'm going to go back to the original side where I applied the gel fiber combo and then go in and finish it up with my last coat of gel. And that is my look. Here's a quick bonus tip. As you can see, I have a lot of flyaways, so I'm just taking my Glorious Face and Eye Primer. and I'm just gonna smooth out my hair. This is a great tip for the summer when it's nice, hot, and humid. There you go. Do me a huge favor and be sure to like and subscribe.